In the year 897, Pope Stephen VI ordered his predecessor, Pope Formosus, to be put on trial. In a courtroom face-off with Stephen as the judge and prosecutor, Formosus was charged with offenses against the church. Why else was the trial controversial?
And I will point out that Evan is very deliberately averting his gaze here from...
Thank you. In the year 897, Pope Stephen VI ordered his predecessor, Pope Formosus, to be put on trial. In a courtroom face-off with Stephen, the Pope, as the judge and prosecutor, Formosus was charged with offenses against the church. Why else was the trial controversial?
This is a bit of trivia that I know, so I'm sitting out, and this one is on Evan and Emily.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
I did not think obscure Pope trivia would come in here, but apparently it does.
Was it not father and son?
Not father and son.
I'm not sure, but I feel like having a son is kind of disqualifying for popes.
Oh, yeah, there was that.
Yeah.
You see
Well,
how
maybe
much-
that was the drama. How much drama would that cause?
There is something controversial. It's not that they're father and son.
So I'm guessing the main thing we're trying to move past, that's the obvious controversial thing, is that the predecessor is being tried by the current, was it Pope?
Yeah, the current Pope.
And the current Pope is the arbiter of everything and in control of everything. That seems a little bit fishy, obviously.
It is fishy, but there's another element that makes this controversial.
Now, is the is it Pope?
Yeah.
Did the new Pope...
Well, that's another 6 years in purgatory. Never mind.
Did the new Pope do what the last Pope did also? And is he like a hypocrite?
What do you mean do what the last Pope did also? Like,
So, like,
put his predecessor on trial also?
So I'm guessing the old Pope did something bad, but did the new Pope do that bad thing also?
It's not really relevant to the matter that's controversial.
Is the old Pope dead? And he's trying him after his death.
The old Pope is dead.
Formosus was the dead Pope that was put on trial.
Now, if you can dig a little bit further into this, because it goes further.
Oh,
there's more to it.
He brought the dead body in on... No.
Keep going.
I mean...
Keep going.
Wait, true? Is that right?
Keep going.
Wait, you said courtroom face-off, right?
Yeah.
So the new Pope brought the old Pope to the courtroom to literally stand trial?
Should I just go ahead and say it? I mean, y'all are...
I think you have to just go ahead and say it.
Okay. So, the new Pope had the old Pope dug up. They dressed him in all his gear. They put him in a throne, and they had a trial where they would ask him questions. He didn't answer, of course, because he's dead.
Rude.
And then, they found him guilty of all these things, and they cut off 3 of his fingers, like the 3 fingers he used for blessing people. And then they threw him in a river.
What? So a lot of controversy.
Yeah, so there's a lot.
There's some point at which a historical event goes from being a horrible atrocity to a question we can have on a light-hearted panel show, and it feels like we've only just crossed the line on this one.
Yes. One thing, I could almost see it being like when I was reading about this, it almost feels like you can make a dark comedy movie about it, It's been so long.
It's a Death of Stalin kind of situation there, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit like Weekend at Bernie's.
I would pay to be in the splatter zone.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be in the splatter zone in this one. No, you don't.
Oh no.
Yeah, so the reason it was controversial is because Pope Formosus was dead.
That makes sense.